Yes, yes. Probably the most awaited topic of video games. Time to make everyone happy. Gameplay absolutely matters. As a matter of fact, for a guy that rates his top gaming qualities from top to bottom, graphics, gameplay, sound, and story, a lot of you think that I have graphics at a, and then here's gameplay. No. Let me put it in perspective. You've seen a photo finish in a race, right? That's where it's at. Remember that movie where John Candy voiced that horse and Bobcat Goldthwait was in it too? At the end, John Candy's horse won by a photo finish by a tooth. Okay? That's where it's at. Some of you, you don't think right, but I always have to explain for you, so now you understand. So, I'm the type of person where if a game is absolutely breathtaking, gorgeous, amazing to look at, I personally, this is me, and I know this game is like me out there, that will forgive a little bit of, when I move left, sometimes he kind of stutter steps. I'll forgive that if it's really that awe-inspiring that the graphics are. Like I talked about the other day with how Resident Evil 2 or 3, sometimes you go to shoot a zombie, that rhymed, I hate to play, hate the game, bars, through a door. You're in one room, they're in the other room, and you definitely know you zeroed in that headshot. And it's like you didn't even shoot a bullet at him. That pisses me off with gameplay like that. But because it's so I love the game so much, I'll forgive that. Because if it looked like Resident Evil 4 does, I'd be even more pissed. You understand? That would piss me off even more. And I know a lot of you love Resident Evil 4. The one that I'm playing. Apparently I don't have like that HD remastered one. I've just got the way it originally looked or something like that. But anyway, gameplay, yes, I will admit, is king for most gamers. It is. If Mario don't jump when I need the motherfucker to jump, it's gonna piss me off. It could kill me. That's the problem. Gameplay is everything. I need to go left when I need to go left. I need to go right when I need to go right, okay? When I need to pull up my menu, I need to pull up my menu. When I need my map, I need my map. Okay? When I need to switch weapons, I need to switch weapons. Okay? When I aim at something, it better aim at what I'm aiming at. You know what I mean? Gameplay, yes, is king. Gameplay, the perfect marriage for me as a gamer, the perfect marriage is exceptional graphics, gameplay, and sound. I don't exactly need a story. I spoke about this in my video that stated that story doesn't matter. It only matters in certain games. Mainly Telltale type games or role-playing games, mystery games. Certain ones where it really, really matters. I made the argument. Someone could drop you into playing a game like Street Fighter V. You don't need to know the story to have fun. They could drop you into a game like Resident Evil 2, the remake. You don't really need to know the story to have a good time. You may have less of a good time if you're a true story lover. But it doesn't need a great story to have a hit. As a matter of fact, I'm playing the Evil Within 2. It makes it creepier if you are dropped into that game and you don't know what's going on. Ain't that scary? What the hell is this singing lady following me? What the fuck, you zombies? The fuck is going on? Like, like the screen gets staticky and now it's like I'm in a scary dream. Things are switching. I'm in different rooms. I'm hearing voices. I'm hearing sounds and shit that ain't there. What the fuck is going on with this? It makes it scarier in certain instances where you don't know the story. But gameplay is needed. When I need to run, I need to run. How many times? As a matter of fact, I think the main complaint in games, think about all the raging compilations that you see. I shot him! What the fuck? I hit him point blank with a shotgun and you're telling me I aimed at his head. You guys saw it. Let's go rewatch it. Look, I aimed at his head. What happened? You know what I mean? People, I went left, motherfucker. This game's trash. You know what I'm saying? People flip out about gameplay. It's mainly gameplay. Now, we could argue that maybe it's not gameplay, it's their own mistakes that they're arguing about. But when a game has tight gameplay, people really do know. You know what I'm saying? I think people do put up the excuse of the game didn't move right. But a lot of times it's us. We're in the heat of the moment and we don't realize that we actually made a mistake. But it's always gameplay most of the time. It always is. Gameplay is king. All right? To me, graphics win by a nose. I prefer an absolute gorgeous game. If you got one or two tiny kinks in gameplay, tiny. Okay? I need to go left. I need to go right. I need to aim. I need to shoot. But like I said, with that whole Resident Evil thing shooting through the door, it's like, okay, I clearly hit him in his fucking head. It's like I didn't even fire a fucking bullet at him. That's bullshit. You know, I'll let that go because of how cool and immersive and just how good the game fucking looks. I'll let it go. But gameplay is king the majority of the time. I just love a beautiful game. I love a beautiful game. I do. I'd rather drive a beautiful, exotic, fast car than an ugly as fuck car that's faster. AKA gameplay. Faster equal gameplay. Speed equal gameplay. I really would. I would much drive the most beautiful, exotic, fucking badass car in the fucking world that's just doesn't, or you could call it handling, or it just doesn't handle the corners like an Evo does. And I have an Evo. You know what I mean? Evo's really tight on the corners. You know what I'm saying? I really would. I'll power slide a little bit. You know what I mean? Hey, if I gotta adjust my steering a little bit to drive the absolute prettier car, I will. Yeah, so that's what we'll call it. The gameplay is handling, okay? And the look of the car is the graphics, okay? Yes. By the way, yeah, I soon one day do plan to get something much prettier than the Evo that I have. But, well, I'll let you guys know about that. But, yes, gameplay is king. There is no arguing here. I think that most gamers on the planet are going to agree that gameplay is king. It is. You know, it absolutely will ruin the experience for you if you can't do what you want to do when you need to do it. Because it can totally, like, it's really the difference between you and the boss being down to your last hit and you getting your last hit and the boss getting its last hit on you. And because you hit the dodge button and it didn't work, now you're dead. And you have to do the whole game over again. And you spent 2 hours trying to get to the end of this game and fight this boss and finally learned his movements enough for the gameplay not to work. Fuck you, developers. You know what I mean? Like, that's how you feel. You know, why the fuck did I buy this? Fuck this game. You know what I'm saying? So yes, gameplay is king, y'all. We can all be happy and throw a gameplay is king party. Yes, we all can agree. PC gamers, console gamers, mobile gamers. Gameplay is king. 10 million subscribers.